Hayes Davenport, Sean Clements, Hollywood Handbook. Hi.
Hey, I gotta go, Tom.
Oh, okay. Well,
Thanks so much for having me, and congratulations on the show.
thanks so much. I appreciate it. No, this is very exciting because Hollywood Handbook is. Does he really have to go?
He does have to go, yeah.
Wow.
Schedule issue, I guess. And we can
Ooh.
talk about that. We did get, I don't want to say pushed.
Yeah. Well,
We got nudged.
you got nudged. Look,
by
we're juggling a lot of moving
not an hour.
A lot of moving parts here. A lot of moving parts.
Who was on?
Bob Odenkirk.
Okay.
Yeah. So
did he mention us at all?
He did.
Or was he informed? I guess
He did.
He talked about us.
He loves Hollywood Handbook.
He loves our shit.
He loves it. Yes.
And so it's starting to fall into. He didn't want to go punch for punch with us.
He was a little nervous about entering the octagon. As he refers to it, because he's like, he said those guys don't mess around. They play for keeps. It's take no prisoners. His Hollywood Handbook is a game he's not, even though he trained for the nobody, he wasn't ready.
Yes.
He wasn't ready to go toe to toe with the boys. How are you doing, Hayes?
I'm good, Tom.
Thank you for doing
How
this.
are you doing?
I'm okay. I've been doing this for a
Because
while.
I can call it. I can, I know you don't want to be the one to put the kibosh on this thing.
Yeah.
But I can do that at any time. I can make the calls.
You can throw the towel is what you're saying.
I would swat you.
Okay. Well, swat me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean swat me like tell the police that I'm holding someone hostage and
yes,
they come rushing in?
I would actually just tell them exactly what's happening. I would not
Sure.
have to make anything up.
Yeah.
I would go back through the whole history of the show and all this, and now you're putting yourself through this, and I would, then they would be right in there.
Yeah. How's it going, Hayes? What's going on with Hollywood Handbook and this thing I heard all about, which is called the Hat Pack?
Hat Pack, flying in the chapeau. We don't talk about Hollywood Handbook that much anymore, or we're trying to sort of phase that out. We're pretty much just doing the Hat Pack now.
Sure.
Hatpackhat.biz. Come on, everybody. Let's show people how the power of the best show. Sell 25 hats right here on this broadcast. Let's do it for Tom. Let's do it for AP Mike. Show everyone how much we care. Go to hatpackhat.biz.
Let's show everyone how much we care by going to a different show's
everybody buy 25 hats. Each person, to be clear, not 25 hats total, 25 hats per person.
Yeah.
Would that be something? Wouldn't that be amazing?
It would be pretty amazing to get that many hats out the door. Yeah.
Gosh.
Now, how does one keep a podcast afloat? Hollywood Handbook has been going for so long, and many have said that it's fresher than ever.
Gosh, and that's scary. You know what I mean? Because we've been trying. We're very focused on just a sustainable project, not it's a very environment-based concept of not burning too much energy, not emitting too much comedy. In this case, comedy.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, you need to dole it out in proper increments.
Yes, exactly. Just the most important thing is we're never thinking about the episode that we're doing. You know what I mean? We're thinking about the next episode, being able to come back and do the next episode and an episode a year from now. Those are the two that we're kind of really focused on, retaining the energy just to keep going. That's the number one thing, is just continuing.
Yeah, a lot of people say you are not unlike Jerry West, who he didn't see the play he was in the middle of. He saw 3 plays down the road.
Yes. That's right.
He knew where the game was going to go. That's how well he was, how much he could feel and intuit the game.
And longevity is a skill. And it's a more valuable skill than being good at the actual thing that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just like being able to stick around longer than anyone is it's more important than doing a good job. It just is.
Sure. No, I get that. It's longevity is trumps quality.
Yes. Who has stuck around with you? Did the original Gang of Four, did they stay with you in solidarity the whole time?
They're here. Mike is here. Pat is here. Jason is here. They're here.
Wow.
They're like my.
Is it a little bit like, you don't know how to say like, okay, you guys can. You guys were going to stick around this whole time. I thought it was,
the whole time, eh? All of it.
Oh wow!
Huh?
Hey guys! Every time you go to the bathroom,
you're not tired, huh? No breaks. You don't want any break. No, it's been a thrill, especially having Mike here has been such a treat. I haven't seen Mike in a few years. And having him in Los Angeles, this is his first time in Los Angeles. And
I know he's been on tour. He's really seeing all the tourist attractions.
He's living it up.
Follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, he's
the Foxfire Room.
I don't think he's seen the Hollywood Walk of Fame yet.
There's a bar in Burbank that's called that. That's
the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He has been.
He's been to that. Yes.
Yeah.
I told him to just get ready for the most disappointing thing he's ever seen when you see the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Truly underwhelming when you look and it says you're in front of a tattoo parlor, and it says Paul Anka, and you're like, okay, congratulations to Paul Anka, I guess. He got a star here. And then when you suddenly see the Teletubbies, you're just like, oh, this means nothing. This is truly worthless. It's just names on a plaque mounted on the sidewalk.
When you walk along there and you see some people just like taking a selfie or like lying down on the filthy ground next to a name that is like so obscure that you're like, oh, this must be like the family member or something.
Yes, they're here for Peepaw. That's Peepaw right there. You get your picture. He used to do Westerns. He was a big star back then. And then sound came along and Peepaw didn't work as much after that because he had a weird voice.
How long is Mike? I could see Mike doing like a Don Draper thing and just the place calling to him. You know what I mean? He never comes home.
I wonder if he has that in him. I think there's a part of Mike that could love it out here. I think there's a part of Mike that would hate it out here. Like, I think first of all, there's nothing like when you see those gas prices, when suddenly you see a sign and it says, oh, $6 a gallon. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're just like, it's half that where I'm from. And you're like, all right, I guess I can wrap my head around that somehow. And then you're just like, okay. And then, everything closes at 9:00 in Los Angeles. Everything closes weirdly early.
And isn't Mike a Giants fan? What's he gonna like not be in New York for this
triumphant season?
Giant season, he's gonna miss
this run. He can't miss this run. This is one for the ages. What if the Giants never score a point all season? Wouldn't that be the funniest thing ever? Somehow they lose, like they give up at least 40 points a game and never even get like a lowly
they stay
garbage time field goal.
Yeah, their point differential is -600.
Yes. Everyone,
but no offense ever scores on them.
No offense ever scores. Yes. It's they are the worst team in history. I know you are a big Aaron Rodgers fan because like Aaron Rodgers, you are always telling people that you like to do your own research when it comes to certain issues. You're like, I like to just do my own research. I don't want to just accept the narrative.
Mm-hmm. And I've been rooting for him all this time, but it does feel like over here in the podcasting world, the water glass is rippling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hear that I feel the footsteps
of
him just kind of coming into our territory. Like now's the time, right?
Yeah. I'm going to say
the problem for us.
I'm just going to say this. He's coming back. And I figured out how he's going to come back. If you remember Arrested Development, when Martin Short was on Arrested Development.
Yes.
And he was basically held
carried around by his associate dragon.
He is going to strap himself to another player who then runs backwards. And he's just kind of like, just run the play and I'll throw the ball. And then when it's time to get tackled, the player turns around and takes the hit.
He's mad at him. He's just hanging there and he has that face where he's just like...
And he's just like, oh, I'm telling you, you mess up one more time like that, I'm going to tear you a new one on Pat McAfee's show. Tearing you a new one.
What's up? Have we figured that guy out?
We have not, and we never will. He's one of those... It's one of those mutant events that we all have to just strangely tolerate until it inevitably goes away. Like, he will go away. Something will happen, and we will never hear from Pat McAfee ever again. And then until we're seeing like him doing like reverse mortgage commercials, that's when we will see him come back. He will be one of those people. They all take care of themselves.
Yes.
El Presidente. That will take care of itself. These guys, when they're just like, I'm a billionaire, it's just like, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. His name is Spencer Pratt. He talked a lot like you're talking right now. And he could not get arrested right now.
But bragging that you sold your company for $400 million and then bought it back for $1.
Yeah,
because you drove down its value, just eliding the fact that you were also in charge of it the whole time, that its value went from $400 to $1.
You were there for all of it. He acts like
you managed to do that. I just
he valued
the company.
Yeah. You got us to this point, dude, where we would actually sell you the place for $1. Hayes, Davenport.com. I want to thank you. You represent you're the good guy on Hollywood Handbook. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
Sean's the imp, the puck.
Mm-hmm.
And you're more the Paul Bunyan.
You need us both, though.
You do need. I'm not saying you don't need. You can't do it without the other one. But that's all I'm saying. I love you. I appreciate you coming on the show.
You, Tom.
And I will see you very soon. I have to get to the theater because we got DOGS in the theater right now.
Who?
DOGS.
Okay.
Just what it sounds like. Dogs.
Yeah. Better to spell it out for me because I'll go crazy. If you say it, I'll start barking.
Exactly. It's like saying WALK. I didn't want you to lose it.
Yeah.
Hayes, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for coming on the show. All
right. Bye, Tom.
Bye. Everybody, Hollywood Handbook, one of the best shows ever. Let's go. Can I go to the theater now? I'm going to walk to the theater right now.